So hi everyone. So today, we are going to learn about some of the first n terms of an AP. So we last class, that is the last previous video I did how to find what is the arithmetic progression and how the problem can be solved on arithmetic progression using the formula. So we know the formula is, so a nth term will be a plus n minus 1 into d, and then the d is a is the first term, d is the common differential, n will be the number of terms. So we did many problems using this whenever arithmetic progression. So what does arithmetic progression mean? So arithmetic progression is a succeeding term is found by adding some constant value to the preceding terms. So such collection of terms is called arithmetic progression. So always we have a first number which is a constant. We start with some number a, then we'll get the next number by adding some constant value, that is plus d. This constant value is called as a common difference. So common difference will be in the term is remain same throughout the series, the sequence of terms. So that is what is arithmetic progression, and we did some problems. Now what happens means the problem is now how to find the sum of arithmetic progression terms. So like let us take a typical example. So when Shakila, she will put 100 rupees in first year for her first birthday in the money box. So then what happens, second year she will add the 50 rupees on her second birthday, and then it goes on like this. You can imagine first year she put 100 rupees, so next year she put 50 rupees, second year, that is 100 plus 50. Then 100 second, third year, so it is 150 plus, so it's like 50 rupees. Again, every year she is putting 50 rupees in the box, so it is 200, 250, it goes on like this. So this is how she is going to put. So now I wanted to know, because the interest is what will be the amount when she was 21 years of age. So that is what we have to do, means we have to add all these things. So that is where we have to find the sum of the arithmetic progression terms. So this is a typical example. So before we continue to solve this problem, let me take an example of how do you find sum of natural numbers. I think you are familiar with sum of natural numbers. So let me write that sum of natural numbers up to 100. So S will be, we write directly, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus 100. This could also be written like this. So 100 plus 99 plus 97 plus etc. plus 1. So we can add these two, you will get 2s is equal to 101 plus 101 plus 101 plus etc. plus 101. That is, we have, so what we got means, so 100 times 101 will be there. So that is 100 times 101 will be there. So that will be this one, and divide. So sum will be divided by 2. So we got, so it is 50. So 5050 is the answer. This is how to find sum of natural. Let us use the same technique for arithmetic progression as well. So how do you do it for the arithmetic progression? So it is exactly similar way. So what we have to do means, let me write terms of arithmetic, write down. So some arithmetic terms, arithmetic progression terms will be, so we have first term a, second term a plus d, then a plus 2d, then it goes on a plus n minus 1 into d. So we can find the plus, the sum of these terms. So similarly, you can write from the previous, so a plus n minus 1 into d plus a plus n minus 1 into d, that is n minus 2 now, etc. plus a, this term. Now what happens, add these two things, so 2s as usual. So here we will write 2a, this we are adding like this, you can think. So 2a plus n minus 1 into d, again the same thing, plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d, again plus etc. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the sum of arithmetic progression. How many times we are repeating means n times, there are n. So therefore we write 2n times, we repeat, that is 2a plus n minus 1 into d, 2a plus n minus 1 into d is multiplied, therefore s will be n by 2 into, we write 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This could also be written. This is actually the formula to find the sum of arithmetic progression, sum of the first n terms of AP, that is arithmetic progression. So we have to use the formula. S will be sum, Sn will be n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or this could also be simplified. So S is equal to n by 2, as we know that. So 2a can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d. I think you don't mind. So when I write 2a, a plus a 2a, n minus 1 as it is. So this one we are familiar with, that is the last term. So n by 2 into a plus L you can use, or an is can also use. So using this S can find the sum of terms when first term is given, last term is given, and then when common difference is not given, using this you can find the sum, and when the common difference and number n and everything is given, so I can use this formula to find the solution. Let us get into the previous concept we are discussing, and we'll apply this formula and we'll find. I think there is no doubt you can understand this. Very simple. What it means, I use this add from right to left and left to right. So then you will get 2s, and that will be 2a plus n minus 1 times n minus 1d times, that is we have a n times we repeat like this for Sn. So therefore S is equal to n by 2 into, this is the formula. Think quite clear, it's not difficult, okay. But the formula we have to remember is very important. The sum of first n terms of AP are calculated using the formula. Sn will be n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is one formula we have to use. The another formula what we are going to use is Sn will be n by 2 into a plus n you can use, that is L you can use a last term, or you can use a Tn, or you can use a an. So this is the two formulas which we are going to use. Both are the same. So let us we take the typical problem what we started with is first year. So a becomes 100, and then 150, and then 200. So from this you can notice plus 50 plus 50, which becomes a D. So we got A is 100, we got D is 50, and then we are asking for 21st year. That is what will be the total amount she is collected. That is we do this. So S we are asking for 21st will be, that is 21, that is formula, you can write formula. What is the formula? Let me write formula first. So sum of n first term of AP, Sn will be n by 2 into a plus, that is 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I think you have a, you have got d, we got n. So simplify, substitute. So S of, we are looking for 21st. So write 21st as it is, and then 21st, 21 divided by 2 into 2 into a, whereas a means 100, 2 into 100 plus n minus, that is we have a 21 minus 1 into d means we got 50. Simplify this, you will get 21 by 2 into 200 plus, so 25, so 20 into 50, so I think 1000. So we'll get 1200, 21 divided by 2 into 1200. So when you simplify this, so 600, so 6 ones are 6, 6, 1, 2, 6, 6 2s are 12. So that is, the answer is, so she got 12,600 rupees when at the total amount in the box after 21 years, at the age of 21 years. So she will be having in the money box 12,600 rupees. So this is how we are solving the sum of first n terms of AP. I think it's very clear. So when in doubt, just basic, the formula is more important. Just remember the formula, then substitute and simplify using basic arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication. Very simple. This kind of arithmetic progression, more important is the formulas and some tricky questions they'll ask. You have to think and then use that basic terms, arithmetic, that is first term, second term, that's terms, relations. Sometimes they may not give A, sometimes they may not give D, sometimes they give the total terms, and then we'll see the different varieties of problems. And if you know this formulas, basics formulas, this along with this formula, we have an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. If you know this, that's enough to solve most of the problems. Let us take another problem, how we solve it. I think similar problems you will do it. So we have a second problem. So we can go with the problem. So they given, find the sum of the first 21 terms of the AP. They given, so same, it's very simple, just substitute the values, exactly similar problem it is, so I don't want to repeat that one. So we'll take something different problem. So next problem they have given is, interesting problem it is. We'll take, so if the sum of the first 14 terms of AP is 1050, then what is the given? The sum of the first 14 terms, that is, they've given sum. Now the question is different. The sum of first to 14 terms. If it is arithmetic progression, so we have a sum of all the 14 terms. The sum of 14 terms will be, they have given 1050, correct? So they have given the sum of the first, they have given, if the sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and its first term is 10, and find the 20th term. So find the first term is, that is A is given by, the first term is given by, let me write that first term. So if, and the first term is 10. So we have to find, what I have to find? I have to, so find the 20th term. So I have to find the 20th. So what is the 20th term? So we have to find the 20th term is which one? So we have to find AN. So A20 we have to find. So in order to find A20, what we need is, we want the difference. So let us, we write the formula for this. What we have a formula. So Sn will be n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Let us, we want d, we have to calculate d, then we will find the corresponding term. So what they have given Sn, 14th term, that is 1050 will be the sum of all 14 terms. So n, we have to, they have given 14 divided by 2. So here they have given, so 2 into, they have given first term is 10 plus it is n minus 1. So n is 14 minus 1 into d. Let us simplify this. So 14 divided by 2 into, you can write it as 20 plus, so 14 minus 1, 13d. So this is 14 minus 13, so you can write it. So now, so we have, so you can write very simple, divide, so 7 into 20 plus 13d. So now, so 140 plus, so 91d, just multiply, so 91d. So therefore, I'll rewrite this one, so 1050 will be, so write this, 1050 is equal to, now we can write 91d, we'll write this one, 91d will be, we can give 1050 minus 140. So this will be, so 910 divided by, now d. So 91 d equals 910. So therefore d will be 910 divided by 91, cancels. So therefore d equals 10. So what we did, using this relation, we found the d, and also we know the first term. So what they are asking, we want to find the 20th term. So how do you find the 20th term means, so given a of 20th term will be, so a plus n minus 1 into d. That's the formula. So normally this is an. So a 20th will be, first term they have given 10 plus, so 20 minus 1 D just we calculated 10. So therefore it will be 10 plus I think 190. So 19 into 10, 190 plus 10, it is 200. So A20 will be 200. This is the final answer. So we got it. So when the sum of the terms is given, so you can find the difference using this formula, then you can find the 20th term. So we have using both arithmetic progression formula, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and then Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So both you have to use. This interesting problem. I think you can understand now, no problem. We'll take next problem. If the sum of it is done, so next problem will go. So how many terms of AP, that is 24, must taken so that their sum is 78? So we have to find here, so how many terms of AP. Let me rub this one and then we'll take that question. So now let me write. So how many terms of AP? 24, 21, 23, 8. So that's 24, 21, 18, etc. It goes on. Must be taken so that their sum is 78. So they've given how many terms? Sn, they've given their sum is 78. So how many terms are taken to find the sum of 78, all the terms? So let us, we use this using this question, very simple, we can do it. Sn is equal to formula as usual. So n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Substitute what are things we have. So we can find the common difference d. d will be minus 3. So 21 minus 24 and 18 minus 21. So that will be minus 3. So substitute what you will get. So n we have to find. So n by 2 into 2 into a is 24 plus we want n minus 1 as it is. d they have given minus 3. So simplify this. So how do you simplify? Let me write this. So n by 2. So what is they given? To form 78 terms, the sum to be 78, they have given. And which number we want? Which terms? How many terms we needed? So 78 will be, so n by 2 into, simplify, what is 48? 48 plus, I'll write, plus into minus becomes minus 3n, minus into minus plus 3. So what you got is n divided by 2 into, so 48 plus 3 means, I think 51 minus 3n, we can write, and you can write this one, 78 is equal to, so we can write 156, double this, 156 will be, so 51n minus 3n square. Turn this side, so what you'll get? So 3n square, so we have 51, so minus 51n, then we have a plus 156. I think it is divisible by 3, so divide by 3 also. So we get n square minus 17n plus 52. So simplify further using quadratic equation. So we'll get n will be minus 13 into n minus 4. So minus 13 minus 17, 13 4s are 52. So therefore, so n will be 13 or n will be 4. So that is n13 and n4 will have the 78. So n4 is also, we need third, that is the fourth terms, starting 4 terms, and remaining, that is fifth to the last terms, will be 0, 0 only in the series. That's why 78 plus 0, 78 plus 0, 78 plus 0 till 13 terms, so it is the same. That's why we encountered twice. Why it is? Because the difference is negative and positive. So when you are adding, sometimes it becomes a negative, so that remains same. That is why we got two numbers where fourth term we have a 78 and fifth term 78 added by same. So it goes up to 13. So it is a minus will remaining. So and when you reach 13 number, you get 78. That's why we have two options. So this is one more problem. This is how we are going to find the corresponding term, nth term. Let us take one more example. Find the sum of the first 1000 positive integers. I think you can do it as n is equal to n plus 1 simple. So there you can supply. So that's not a big problem. You can solve it. That's why I leave this one. And we can go for next problem. So find the first 24 terms of the list of number whose nth term is given. So we have to find the sum of the 24 terms, that is Sn we have to find. Sum of the first 24 terms of the list number where the nth term is given by an. So let me write. So they given sum of the nth term. So an will be given by, what's the equation they have given? 3 plus 2n. 3 plus 2n. So I have to find the sum of 24. So S24 I have to find. To find this one, so what is the formula we need? So Sn will be n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So I don't have d, I don't have a. So I have to find a, I have to find d, and then n is given. So using this, so we can find, we form arithmetic progression by using this equation. That's why they have given nth term. So therefore put n equals 1. That is, when n equals 1 means, so a1 first term will be 3 plus 2 into 1. So that is 3 plus 2 will get 5. The first term is 5. So we'll take the second term. So by putting n equals 2. So a2 will be 3 plus 2 to the 4. We'll get 7. So a2 will be 7. So a3 will be, again you put, so 3 plus, they've given 6. 3 plus 6 is, so we got a3 is a 9. So we got the starting term 1, that is, we got first term is 5, second term is 7 and 9. So definitely this is going to form arithmetic progression, but the difference is 2. So D is 2. 7 minus 2 is, 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 2 is 5. So we got D, we got A, we have to find N. So therefore, so S24 will be, so substitute, so it is 24 divided by 2 into A means first term 5. So we have to find 24 term, so sum starting 24 into D means it is 2. I think we have simplified this one. So 24 divided by 2, so into, so 10 plus 23 into 2, so you can write directly. So this I'll write 12 into, so 10 plus 46. I think it is 46 plus 10, 56. So 56 into 12. So right, so 12 6 are 72. So we'll write 2. So 67. So 672. So S24 will be 672. So this is how we are going to find this term. So in this equation of this form is given. So this is the one more interesting problem. I think there is no doubt. So given equation, generate the terms, find the common difference, and then apply here. So we'll get the answer. So very simple one. I think you have understood. So we'll take next problem. So a manufacturer of TV sets has produced 600 sets in the third year. So 600 TVs in the third year and 700 sets in the seventh year, assuming that the production increases uniformly by fixed number every year. So find the production in the first year, first question. The second one, find the production in the 10th year and the total production. So they have given here. So let me take this problem. One, they have given so third year, that is A3, a TV manufacturing company, produces 600 televisions. And one more they have given, A seventh year, I think 3 or 6 years or 7th year. So let me discuss that one. So third year and 7 set in the 7th year. So they have given in the 7th year, not 6th year. So A 7th will be 700. Now what I have to do? I have to find the first year, how many TVs they have produced, and also I have to find the production in the 10th year. So the sum of this is production in the 10th year, exactly what is the 10th year, how much they have, and the total production for the first 7 years. So now using this, let me find the common difference, because every year there is a fixed numbers. Let me write this. A3 can be written as, so we can write A3 will be, so A plus 2D, correct? So that is, we'll write 600 will be A plus 2D. There is no problem. Or you can rearrange. So A plus 2D equals 600. That's not a problem. Yes, they've given. Similarly, you take here. So A7 can be written as, so A plus 6D. So that is, so this is 700 will be A plus 6D, correct? So we rewrite this one. So this will be A plus 6D will be 700. Simple. So equation, you call this is 2 and you call this equation 1. Then subtract 2 by 1. So you can write equation 2, I'll write here, A plus 6D, correct? A plus 6D will be 700 and A plus 2D will be 600. Subtract, so we'll get 4D, correct? 6 minus 4D, so you'll get 100. So therefore D will be 25. So we got D is 25. So now what we have to do means we have to find the first year how many television they have produced. There is a formula. So for first year, so A1 will be A plus n minus 1 into D. So that's a formula we can apply. So what is the term they have given? So we can use here calculate A using substituting any one of the equations. That is for 7th year we'll do it. So substitute here only or 2D, whichever equation. Let me go for this first equation. So therefore A plus 2D equals 600 from the equation, given equation. So D is 25. A plus 2 into D is 25 is equal to 600. So that is A plus 50 will be 600. So therefore, so A will be 550. You got the answer for first question. So in the first year they produce 550 television sets. So they are asking next 10th year, how many television they have produced in the question. This says uniformly by, so find the production in the 10th year. So for production in the 10th year, we use like 10th term we have to find. A 10th will be A plus n minus 1, that is 9D. So what is A? 550 plus, remember this is A n will be A plus n minus 1 into D. I did the same thing, apply A10, A10 minus 1 is 9 into D. So what is D? They have given. So A 550, so 9 into D is how much? 25. So 550, so how much it is? 225, correct? Next it is 775, correct? 500 plus 200, 750, so 770. So A 10th year, they have produced 775 television sets. So what is the total means? We have to use the sum of the starting 10th term. So there is 7th terms like this. I'll write here. So S7 will be, they've given 7 n by 2 into 2 into A. 2A means I'm directly applying the formula. A is here 550. First term is 550. So, okay. 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So what is n? So n 7 minus 1 into D is 25. So simplify this, you will get 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 into, so it is 1,000, 100, correct? 500, 500, 1,000, so 50, so 1,100 plus here it is 6, 150, how much you will get? It is 7 divided by 2 into, write neatly, so 7 by 2 into, so 1,250 divided by 2. So 2 6 25, 625 into 7, 42 will get 2. So we'll get 8, 14 plus 4, so 8, 18, so 43, 4,382, correct? So this is S7. You got 3 questions. First year 550 and 10th year we have 775, and total for 7 years they have produced 4,382 television. Okay. I think you have a similar problem, so you can solve it. That's not an issue. Next problem. Okay, you can solve the problems remaining. They've given as an exercise, so you practice. If you have doubts, so let me know that any doubts. Use the same common sense. Use the formula, that is A plus n minus 1 into D, and then Sn is equal to 2, that's n divided by n into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Use this and find D, find A depending on what they are asked. So maybe use sometimes formulas correctly and apply some if there is a tricky. Very simple, just common sense, use and try to think and find the answers. You will get the answers. If you are not finding the answers, let me know that, comments, so send me the questions. I'll try to write, I'll find the solution for those things. Okay.